Unless you've been living underneath a rock, looksmaxxing is huge right now. It is taking over the internet by storm. Obviously, with all things on my channel, this is going to be my own ranking system. I haven't looked at anybody else's rankings, so I'm just going to rank every single looksmaxxing protocol from the S tier to the F tier. Obviously, S is like that god mode, like Super Saiyan, like this will help you ascend. We got the A, which is freaking awesome, but not all the way. B, which is still above average. C, which will not make too much of a difference. D, which can actually have a negative impact on your life. And F, no one should ever do. It's the stupidest thing in the world. Without further ado, let's get it. Starve maxing. So this is whenever you literally completely starve yourself. You're not eating like any calories. Maybe you're on like 1,000 calorie a day diet. For example, I believe Jordan Barrett is starve maxing. Now this is pretty popular in the looksmaxxing community, and this is F tier. No one should ever do this. If you want to lose body fat, do it in a sustainable way, which will keep your lean muscle so that you keep the aesthetics. Carrot maxing. So a lot of people say that if you're eating carrots, all the beta carotene will give you that natural glow, that natural orange to your skin. I believe that you need like an overwhelming amount of carrots to actually get this benefit. So I'm going to put this in the C category because carrots still have health benefits. It's going to give you a little slight glow, but it's nothing insane. So like it won't make a difference if you do it or if you do not do it. I'm just going to skip to the very best S tier in my opinion. That is going to be lean maxing. Now, there's a lot of different protocols when it comes to diet, when it comes to working out, but there is a term known as lean maxing. This is whenever you sustain a single digit body fat percentage, and this makes you look way more freaking aesthetic. This is when the jawline comes out. This is whenever you look way better in clothes. This is not focusing on the bulk, on eating all these calories, on the winter art. This is being as lean as you can possibly sustain while still keeping your hormones in check so that you look your freaking best, just like a male model or like a celebrity.
Son, you know, once you start, there's no going back.
Edging. So edging is whenever you go to the point of ejaculation, but you don't actually ejaculate. You stop right there. So we have two types of edging. One is S tier. This is edging through sex. If you edge through sex, it can actually spike testosterone by up to 400%. But if you edge with your hand, this can just kind of wreak havoc on the prostate long term. So every now and then, if you edge via sex, this can actually be very beneficial. But if you edge with your hand, this is going to be a total waste of time, bad for the prostate. That is F tier. Edging via sex, S tier. While we're on the topic of penis, we're going into gelching. Now, gelching is whenever you essentially stretch your penis. There's tons of different penis exercises. It's going to be the B tier. Now, obviously, it's going to help you a little bit. It's going to make your penis a little bit bigger. Using the actual pumps also helps quite a bit as well, but it's not going to be anything crazy. And honestly, I don't think girls really notice that big of a difference, but hey, man, I don't really think about that stuff too much. Gym maxing. So once again, this is two categories. Number one is going to be the S tier. Now the S tier gym maxing is when you build that aesthetic male model, Fight Club, Brad Pitt and Troy type of physique, the one that girls freaking go crazy over. Whenever you rip your shirt off, they go nuts. This will instantly transform your entire life. Basically the same as lean maxing. This is S gods here, but on the opposite end of the spectrum, we have the male gaze gym maxing, the gym bro, where you get all puffy, you look like a bodybuilder, you're on all these SARMs, you're taking tests. This is not going to be very beneficial. If anything, I would put this in the D or C category. It can negatively impact you. Now, I would almost rate someone like Harry Styles, like a twink physique, above like a gym bro physique. That's how serious this is.
King, I tried chewing gum every day for a few months to see if it will actually get me a better jawline. So after chewing gum every day for a few months,
chewing gum, this is going to be B tier. So whenever you chew gum, you will plateau up to a point if you chew lots of gum. For example, I'll chew 4 to 6 pieces throughout the day. This does tone the jaw a little bit more. Very good exercise. Team J, it's kind of a myth, at least for me. I never get it. If you want to take things to the next level, you can chew like mastic gum, something like this with more resistance. So it initiates progressive overload so that the jaw can keep growing. Hair maxing, once again, another S tier. Now, hair maxing, this is exactly out of hair max. So You do a couple things. First off, you get the proper haircut based off your facial shape. So if you're losing hair, you got to get it fixed. And then you need to find the best hairstyle which suits you. For example, I think the curtains or the fluffy hairstyle are the most popular and most aesthetic hairstyles right now. And then on top of this, you want the proper color. So if you're more that dark triad aesthetic, perhaps dye your hair black. Go all in on it. But if you want to go with like the light, like Swedish phenotype, kind of like me, you can get highlights. You can even bleach it blonde all over. Boom, hair maxing, S tier. Eye pulling. This is essentially whenever like you pull your eyes. Ideology is that pulling the eyes over time will stretch it and it'll help give you more hooded eyes. This is going to be a D tier, maybe even a C tier, because it's just going to waste your time. It's not going to work and it's kind of silly. Bone smashing. I've actually done an interview about this with the Daily Mail about bone smashing because I did it as a teenager and I noticed no results whatsoever. Number one, and number two, it can significantly damage you, man. Like, it can cause brain damage, it can cause microfractures in the face. No one should bone smash. F tier. Avoid this at all costs. Face icing. This is going to be C tier in my opinion. Tons of people swear by it, but it will help reduce inflammation, bloating for maybe like 30 minutes, an hour. A lot of people swear by it. Obviously, Patrick Bateman does it in American Psycho. But in my opinion, it does not make a significant enough difference to really focus that much on it. This is C tier.
Bonjour GQ. This is Jordan Barrett and I'm here to show you my morning routine.
Once again, another S tier, skin maxing. So a lot of people, you have trash skin, you don't have any skincare whatsoever. But now, if you have a proper skincare routine where your skin is like a freaking baby's butt, like it is soft, it's got that glow, it's amazing, it's gorgeous, you're following the European beauty standards, this will instantly make you glow up, man. It's gonna have that halo effect if your skin is crystal clear and looks freaking healthy. So this is S tier, God mode. Another S tier. Now this is from personal experience. This is a little bit more red pill. This is going to be pre-selection. Pre-selection is whenever girls see you always around other girls. For example, maybe you have a girlfriend, maybe you have a friends with benefits, something like this. She's very attractive and maybe it's on your social media, other girls see it. This will instantly boost your SMV, make you way, way, way more attractive, and you'll have like the pick of the litter when it comes to women. So pre-selection is freaking huge and it is one of the best ways to actually looks max, and because girls will naturally have more of a halo around you if they see you with other girls. Facial hair maxing. So when it comes to facial hair, I've always had this philosophy that you need to once again follow the phenotype. Like if you're super masculine, rugged, don't shave your face and go for the pretty boy look, because that's not you, man. You need a solid stubble. Like you need to look like Chris Hemsworth at Thor. This will be perfect for your aesthetic. But if you're more like me, you look like a pretty boy, maybe you're a model, like, or maybe you just can't grow facial hair, you need to shave it every single day. No little pubes all over your face. You need to maximize this. Now this, in my opinion, is going to be A tier. It's very beneficial, but it's not God mode. This one will be debatable for many of you guys, because you might say, oh, Austin, just looking good is enough. Like your style does not matter that much. Let me tell you something. In the mid 2010s, Justin Bieber, Kanye West especially, they had this halo effect around them. And I think it's for one reason. Their fashion game was freaking on point, man. Fashion can make or break you, and not just that, it can add a halo around you. Like if you're always that guy who just has the right accessories, the right rings, maybe you got some earrings, the right tattoos, because that's an accessory as well. That is fashion. This will instantly boost your SMV, make you way better looking. So this is S tier, God tier in my opinion. Height maxing. Now obviously this channel has a lot of height growth videos, a lot of height growth viewers. Now this is going to be B tier in my opinion. This is why. First of all, because I know that 99% of you guys will not follow my protocols, where you drink a gallon of raw milk, you're having all this grass-fed organic beef, you're eating all these eggs. It's too extreme for most of you guys. I know that you won't follow it. If you followed it to a T, it would be S tier, because that's what I did. But I know that you guys aren't. You're probably just eating a little bit more milk, maybe doing some full body workouts. If you follow my protocols to a T, it's S. But for the majority of you guys, it is B, because it's still healthy protocols. It will help you grow a little bit more, but it won't be insane like my growth spurt. So this is going to be B tier. Money maxing, baby. This is going to be S tier. So this is obviously making more money, getting within the top 10-15% of earners of all men on the US standards, not European, not Southeast Asian, US standards. So this is at least 75K plus per year. Now, the older you get, women love guys with money, but the thing is, this does not create desire. So you always have your selection of girls with the more money that you make, but it will not make them want you. Like, I've seen so many rich dudes with all these beautiful women, they get cheated on with guys like me. I'm gonna be straight up. If you are money maxing, make sure you are looks maxing as well, so you actually have that desire as well. But this is S tier. Oral maxing.
That's what she said.
Now this is not what you think it is. Pause. This is going to be your oral hygiene. So you are flossing, you're brushing consistently, you are taking good care of your teeth, you're going consistently to the dentist, your teeth are on point. If you need Invisalign, if you need braces, you got that sorted, man, because you cannot have jacked up, janky teeth. This is going to be B tier. It's going to make you more attractive, but it's nothing insane. Just do the basics.
Sexy, baby! It smells like blood orange, mixed with a lot of raw zucker, meaning sugar. Man, this
Scent maxing, this is going to be A tier. So this is smelling your absolute best, finding your signature scent. For example, I love Versace Eros, Burberry Hero, I love Reptile by Celine. So these are some of my favorite scents, but you want to find one that works with your pH, because your pH will dictate how the scent actually smells on you. Because Versace Eros will smell a certain way on me, but on you, it'll smell completely different. And also keep in mind the environment. Like if it's wintertime, you want to find a more winter fragrance. Summertime, more of a summer fragrance. Posture maxing, this is going to be B tier. So I put it as B because it's going to help you a little bit, but honestly, it's nothing insane. Like, it's going to help you to have the shoulders back, be more confident, but you don't want to overdo it, number one. Two, I've noticed I can hunch, I can have bad posture, but girls will still be all over me. So it doesn't make that big of a difference as long as you are that guy. Cheek biting. So this is whenever you bite the cheeks, this will give you more of a hollow cheek look. In my opinion, when you do this, I know that a lot of models do this. If you can do it subtly, it can work. It can look good. But the thing is, I don't think anyone really does it subtly. Personally, I never bite the cheeks. I think it looks a little bit autistic when you do it. I'm putting it as D. I think it makes you look a little bit slow whenever you're biting your cheeks. Mewing. Now, mewing is going to be very beneficial if you are a mouth breather. If you have never actually properly had good tongue posture, this will significantly change your entire face shape. I'm going to put this as the A category for one reason. If you naturally breathe through the nose, you naturally have good tongue posture, practicing mewing will not do anything. So, A tier. Thumb pulling, kind of in the same category. It's whenever you do this, it kind of helps in the same way that mewing would, as in it's going to align everything the way it's supposed to be. But it really does not make that big of a difference, and there can actually be some negative consequences to it. I'm going to put this at D tier. Up next is going to be neck maxing, neck training. Now, once again, pause. Now, this is going to be whenever you take a weight on your neck and you're going to build it up. Now, the neck should be the same width as the jaw. So if you have a pencil neck, it will diminish your aesthetics like freaking crazy, man. It will not make you look good. So this is going to be A tier, man. It's very important to maximize your neck gains. Teeth maxing, this is going to be S tier. Now, this is going to be whitening the teeth, or even going extreme and getting something like veneers. Going somewhere like Southeast Asia, Turkey, to get some really good veneers that look very professional. This will instantly make you look that much better. This is S tier, man. Like if you have that perfect pearly white smile, look at Ronaldo before and after, it will looks max you like crazy. Surgery maxing, once again, this is another S tier. So this is going to be anything that you need surgery on. Maybe you need a hair transplant, maybe you need some jaw implants, maybe you need a nose job. Whatever it is, this will instantly transform you like freaking crazy, as long as it's subtle and it looks freaking good. Botox for my older brothers. Once you're past 30, you're gonna lose a lot of collagen. Botox can help you with the wrinkles so that you stay looking young. Personally, I plan to start Botox in the future because of the anti-aging benefits. This is gonna be S tier, man. Anything surgery-wise to make you more aesthetic, you gotta do it. Last but not least today is rope maxing. This is another term in the looks maxing community. This is whenever you rope max, like it's over, game over. No one wants you to do this. This is F tier because obviously mental health is very important, especially in this looksmaxxing community, man. Become the best version of yourself, but don't dive too much into this, especially in the negative sides, because the black pill can get so dark and negative at times. Avoid that side of the black pill, man. Look your best, live your best life, love yourself at the end of the day. That's it for today, man. Look at the description box if you need help with your fitness goals to look like that male model Fight Club physique. I've transformed thousands of physiques. Link in the description box to get started with that free transformation. Also, kalosync.com for the best supplements in the fitness industry. And don't forget to subscribe. Best supplement channel on YouTube. I love you. From my heart.